Well, last night we told you the administrator of the Bertie-Martin Regional Jail is now tasked with finding bed space for recent arrestees. This comes after prisoners gained control of the jail for 9 hours at the end of last month. And tonight we're taking a look at just how difficult a task that might be. Our WITN First Alert Investigates team dove into which facilities here in the East have room to potentially house new inmates. Courtney, what did you find out?
Yeah, Dave, well, there are a few options in our area here in Eastern Carolina. Let's start with Lenoir County Detention Center. As of today, they currently have 288 inmates, according to a spokesperson. Now, state data shows the capacity is 321, which would leave 33 openings. Now, it's a much different situation in Pitt County, where a spokesperson there says the detention center is well above its capacity of 500, with a census of 524 this morning. That leaves 65 inmates to bunk on mattresses on the floor. And in Carteret County, officials say the current count at the detention center is 145, 28 over what state data says is their capacity. Now, I reached out to Beaufort, Duplin, and Craven counties as well for current totals in their detention centers and have yet to hear back. However, I dug into the 2026 confinement report from the Department of Health and Human Services, which has data from as recent as last month. And while things could change a lot since then, it still gives you an idea of where things stand. Beaufort County's detention center has 71 inmates in June, but can house up to 85, leaving some openings there. Now, June data for Duplin County's detention center showed 120 inmates and a capacity of 94. Now, it's a different story in Craven County. The state's totals from June show it's well over the 292 capacity, with 375 inmates listed in that report. Now, again, those most recent totals in that report are from June. Those last ones I mentioned, and a lot can change, though, in a short period of time. But it does give you some perspective on just how full some of these facilities are right now. Dave?
Oh, all right. Thanks, Courtney. And the Department of Adult Corrections said that they were charging Bertie-Martin Regional Jail $40 per day for each prisoner kept, in addition to medical costs.